Hello everyone, today I'm here to talk about a great morning routine. And I must say I'm sitting on one of my favorite corners in my house, this particular jhula in my bedroom, which I get up and I like to sit here to align myself and align my thoughts and my intention for the day. So here are a few things that you can think of when you're trying to figure out what's best in terms of creating your morning routine. Number one, when you get up, make sure you think about your intention. First of all, I must say that a morning routine will be different for different people because different people have different lives, different aspirations and dreams. So we cannot say that millions and millions of people have to have the same routine. It has to align with your intention, right? But before you align your routine with your intention, you need to know what is your intention in life and overall what is your intention for today. So get up in the morning and think about what is your intention for today. Is your intention to invite more laughter? I remember one of my clients saying, I wanted to invite more laughter in my life. Or somebody said, I want to be happy today. Or I want to spend more quality time with my family. Or I want to be really productive. I want to really get to finishing writing my book today. Okay? Or I want to express more gratitude today. Right? Whatever your intention for the day is, first think what your intention is so that you can align the rest of your day with the intention. Second thing, brain warming. Right? So make sure you're warming up your brain for intention. Say for example, I remember, again I'm going to give this example of this lovely lady who said I wanted to invite laughter in my life and I want to invite pleasure in my life, right? So the first thing that she did when she got up and had a cup of coffee would be to sit down and play a game online with her friends. That made her feel connected, brought her joy and happiness. You know, it aligned with her intention. So it was a great morning routine for her. For example, for some people, if they're saying maybe they're a writer or a creative, creative profession, for them could be, I've heard this a lot, they would get up and maybe play the piano, play a musical instrument, listen to music or sing, right? Or dance, whatever that may be, that allows them with their intention. If their intention is creativity today, even at work, for example, if you're working on a project and that involves innovation, creativity, what would help you to be more creative, right? What would help you to be more creative? Some people would say what really helps me to be creative is to write it down, right? Write down my ideas and my thoughts. Because before you write anything down on paper, you have to think it through and then only it comes down on paper. So make sure you have your intention set out and do a brain warming session in the morning that aligns with your intention. The last one is, once you've set your intention, you've done your brain warming, what do you think the next one is? Help yourself to overcome barriers to fulfilling that intention. If your intention is to be happy, to invite more laughter, maybe see that you are in an environment that allows you and helps you to cultivate laughter, right? Or joyous. Is there anything that you can do today that will help you, give you more happiness? Is that just going down for a walk? Is that just getting a cup of coffee with a friend? Whatever that may be, overcome those barriers. Or if you anticipate a stressful situation, figure out well in advance how you can overcome that stressful situation. A lot of people who want to overcome barriers, for example, say I want to get up with a clear mind. If that is my intention, then I would de-digitize my life, keep my phone away from myself, but also to the extent that I might keep the phone in a different floor, right? So create a barrier in terms of time and space, right? It will take me 5 minutes probably to go down to get my phone, right? So create a barrier. A lot of people, what I've heard is, who love to go and work out in the morning, they would actually already wear their fitness clothes and go to bed, right? So you're already trying to overcome the barriers. to have a great morning is always great, also really important to have a great night. So make sure your night, you're already prepping for what is to come in the morning. So helping yourself to prep before you sleep for what is to come next morning is maybe even as simple as taking out your clothes, what you want to wear tomorrow, rather than spending a lot of time figuring out what I have to wear or what am I to do today. So setting your intention in the morning or even planning your intention for the next day a day before can really be helpful, right? So help yourself to overcome barriers that come on in your way, that is alignment with your intention for the day. The next thing to think about is, you've heard about the circadian clock, right? We have to align ourselves with the universe, with the natural circle of life, of night and day, of the earth. So it's very important that you sleep on time and you get up on time. So what happens when you sleep on time and when you get up on time? Your body is amazing. When you do the same thing repeatedly in the same format, the body calls itself, right, to do the same thing. So you're naturally going to go to, if you're somebody who sleeps at 10 o'clock and gets up at 6 o'clock, at 10 o'clock, you will be sleepy. You will be pushed to get into bed. And 6 o'clock, you won't need any clock. You will just get up. So making sure you're sleeping and getting up at the same time, even if it's on weekends, as much as possible, of course, we are supposed to enjoy life as well, but as much as possible, sleep on the same time and get up at the same time. When you're sleeping, it's very important to stay away from technology, because I in fact did a television episode where we talked about how the blue light from technology, even from television, can impair your quality of sleep. So when you're sleeping, you're de-digitizing your evening, you're doing something that is meaningful, that gives you calm and contentment in the evening, maybe speaking to a friend, maybe speaking to a family, sitting down for a quiet meal. Make sure you dim the lights. You don't have to be in bright lit rooms in the nighttime. So aligning your room with the setting of the evening, dimming the light is also very important, allows you to calm down. The brighter light, activates our brain. Even looking at a phone that has bright light activates our brain. So make sure when you're sleeping, it's also very important to sleep in a pitch dark room. Make sure you're sleeping in a room that has curtains like I have here, right here. You can see they're thick curtains with a back lining that disallows any kind of light coming into. So my room is absolutely pitch dark. There is no light coming from outside the street. This curtain is not drawn completely. There's no light. Even that light that you see between the two curtains shouldn't be penetrating your room. No external lights, no outside light from your living room. So your room is absolutely pitch dark. Sleeping in an absolute pitch dark room helps you to sleep better, helps you to produce melatonin. That's very important. And now we are seeing rampant sale of melatonin as a supplement all around the world. So making sure you're in a dark room is very important. And what is beautiful when you sleep well at night is that you're able to detoxify your brain. Can you believe that? When you sleep at night, you detoxify your brain, because during the day we have collected so much information from all around us, whether that's work, family, watching television, watching our phone or social media. We have collected so much information. There's more garbage in our life than real meaning in our life with the amount of information that we collect, right? So in the night time, this is the time when the brain gets time to declutter itself. This is the time when the brain can say, okay, let me kind of retain things that are important. Let me flush things out that are irrelevant in my life. This is where we register life lessons. But this can only happen when we sleep, are able to get into deep sleep, right? So sleeping deeply is very important to facilitate the morning routine, to be able to get up with an intention and to start with an intention and carry forward your day, so that by the end of the day you feel you've had a fulfilled day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you again the next time. In the meanwhile, I am going to enjoy swinging in my swing for a little more before I get back to work. Take care. See you again. Ciao for now. Bye bye.